What's going on, dude? Welcome back to the vault. It's your boy, MC Sandworm Titties, Sandworm Nipples. And the film I'll be reviewing today is Dune. Very excited for this one. Let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with some expositional narration before we meet Paul and House Atreides. There's such an awesome cast for this one. Timothée Chalamet plays our young hero Paul, and honestly, I'm becoming such a huge fan of his. He's great in anything indie, and he's also phenomenal in big budget films like this. Chalamet is joined by the likes of Oscar Isaacs, Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, and Jason Momoa. There's also the wonderful talents of Stellan Skarsgård, Javier Bardem, and Zendaya. Everyone fits their roles perfectly. Honestly, I was blown away by every single cast member. This is honestly such a huge cast, and obviously I've definitely forgotten some of the cast members that were in it, but just a super awesome cast. The story for this one tells of House Atreides, who have been assigned the job of mining spice by the Emperor. However, there are enemies around every corner. As far as book adaptations go, this film knocks it out of the park, honestly. The script perfectly sets up this world and expertly eases newcomers and new fans into things without smothering them in information. The script also perfectly sets up each and every character quickly and efficiently. Straight from the start, you connect with each of the characters so much that you feel the emotion when certain characters are lost. Honestly, I could gush about how magnificent the writing is for this film. It's just a near perfect adaptation, giving you just the right amount of information at the start of the film with the expositional dialogue dump, and obviously setting up the world and the characters, brilliantly as the film plays out. When I say that the sheer technical scale of this film is breathtaking and beautiful, I'm not lying. The script and the CGI naturally go hand in hand in order to really bring this world to life. The cinematography is something else. It gives us big, lush shots of Arrakis, whether it's the design of the many ships or the design of the sandworm, which is teased, and then we get a beautiful shot of it towards the end of the film. This is what cinema is meant for, telling stories like this in a bold and an epic way. Even the combat scenes are fantastic. They are all close combat with blades, but they are so well choreographed and exciting. I hope there's more action like this in the next one. Denis Villeneuve directs this one, and I'll be honest, I was skeptical at first, purely because any work that I've seen of his before I haven't really enjoyed. I wasn't a huge fan of Blade Runner 2049, but he delivers and then some with this film. I really hope, like Peter Jackson, he comes back to direct all three of this trilogy. I want it to stay consistent and stay in his very capable hands. He gives us a slick science fiction epic that's well written and stays mostly true to the books. It stays at least 98% true to the first book. I've only just started reading the trilogy, but it's pretty faithful so far. So honestly, kudos to him. I also have to mention the absolutely beautiful and awesome costume design in this film. From the armor of the various factions to the suit worn by the people of the desert called a still suit. Truly amazing. And there's the score composed by one of my favorite composers of all time, Hans Zimmer. His score is bassy with lots of beefy drums. It perfectly encapsulates the tone and atmosphere of the desert. I didn't think Zimmer could change his sound too much. Like a lot of composers, after a few years, they start to sound more of the same. However, he completely composed a new and exciting score while still having some familiar tones, of himself. This is why, he's honestly just one of my favorites. The only thing I learned from this was that Jason Momoa should be higher on my man crush list, and so I probably will move him up. There we have it, guys. There's my quick review for Dune. The only reason this is such a quick review is because you should honestly go and we'll just get to the two important questions. Question number one: would I recommend this film? I would 100% recommend this film. The reason this review is so short is because you should go and view this film for yourself, because it is absolutely amazing. It is stunning. It sets up the world perfectly. So for those reasons, go watch this film in an IMAX screen if you have one near you, or if you have access to one. Go watch it in the IMAX. Question number two, does this film belong in the vault? I think you knew where this review was going from the start. Yes, this film does belong in the vault. The vault. I can't speak today. Just the excitement. Like I said, this film is beautiful. The action scenes, what little there are breathtaking. My only issue with this film was that it felt a little long towards the end, towards like the middle-ish end section of the film. But it set up this world so perfectly. I'll let that slide. Like I said, I started reading the book before watching the film in anticipation, and I'm glad I did, because it helped set up, help me understand the film somewhat better. But I would 100% go watch this film. This film's beautiful. I can't wait for the next installment of it. So yeah, there's that little diamond star that's gone off, followed by a whale. I can't even do it justice. There we have it, guys. There's my review for Dune. As always, if you've seen it and you loved it, let me know what you loved down in the comments below. If you hated it, let me know what you hated down in the comments below. I'd be interested to know what people disliked. I haven't been this invested in a fantasy franchise like this since Lord of the Rings, so I'm incredibly excited for the next installment. As always, guys, if you look what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood sandworms. Until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.